Night of change. In a small village surrounded by thick forest lived a boy named Obi. He was gentle, kind, and quiet, but his parents never saw it that way. To them, Obi was lazy and useless. Every day, his father scolded him. "You never do anything right. You are a shame to this family." And his mother often said, "Even the goats work harder than you, Obi." They stopped caring for him and told the neighbors that their son was good for nothing. Obi often sat alone in the corner of their hut, wondering why his own family didn't love him. One evening, after another argument, his father shouted, "Leave this house and never come back." Obi begged them to forgive him, but no one listened. With tears in his eyes and an empty stomach, he walked out into the cool night. That night was unlike any other. The wind whispered through the trees, and the moon hid behind the clouds. Obi had nowhere to go, so he wandered into the forest, hungry, tired, and heartbroken. After a while, he sat beneath a tree, shivering in the cold. His thoughts were filled with sadness. "Why was I born if no one believes in me?" he whispered. And then, deep inside, a gentle voice spoke to his heart, not from the forest, but from within himself. It said, "Obi, you are not useless. You just haven't found your path yet. Don't give up." Obi looked up at the sky and took a deep breath. He stood up, wiped his tears, and made a decision. He would find a new beginning. At sunrise, Obi started walking toward a faraway city called Emeka. He had heard that a kind blacksmith there often helped travelers learn new skills. After several days of walking, tired but hopeful, Obi reached the city. Just as he had heard, the blacksmith welcomed him, gave him food, and offered to teach him how to work with iron and fire. Obi worked harder than anyone else. Day after day, his hands learned strength, his mind learned focus, and his heart learned patience. Years passed, and Obi became one of the best craftsmen in the land. People came from far and wide to buy his strong, beautiful railings and tools. One bright morning, Obi returned to his village, not as the weak boy who had been cast out, but as a skilled and successful man. He built a fine house for his parents and shared food with those in need. When his parents saw him, they wept. "We were wrong about you," his mother said softly. "Please forgive us." Obi smiled and replied, "It's okay, mother. I learned that when the world rejects you,